All right, here it is, the Force V2 body cut out here
that's
at the
not too
World Cup
bad.
practice San Antonio X Factor.
So we have
Give it a
Yosh
little
there on the right showing off the gun, and then Ryan Greenspan over there shooting the thing. And that's it. Oh, where are my notes? There we go. And they're going to be $15.50, and they're available right now. You can order those over at the field1.com website. Although I don't think they're going to ship for about 2 months. They're about 2 months away. They're going to come in 5 different colors, 4 of them being gloss, and then 1 of them being dust. Let's switch to that bad boy right there. So here are all the colors. You get a polished gold, which looks really good. I like that polished color. There's a polished black that looks kind of like a graphite in this picture. I think the light's just a little bit too bright. You got that polished blue, which also looks really good. I'm really digging all these polished ones. I don't know why I'm still holding the headphones up to my head. Polished red, polished black. We already saw the polished black one. Is there not a dust black one in these pictures? Did I like screw this up and not put dust black in there? Well, there's supposed to be dust black. I don't know what the hell's going on. But there's polished blue, polished red, polished gold, polished black, and then dust black. And these are some of the only guns that they've made in solid colors, I believe, that are polished. Most of the polished guns that Field 1 have come out with on these Forces have been on their, like, you know, special anodized player versions or whatnot. And I really like it. I think that it looks, I would say, way better than the first version of the Force. That first version of the Force had kind of like subdued, kind of like maybe an older school style milling, and this definitely just makes the gun look a little bit more modern. You know, it's got those swooping kind of clean lines. It really matches that trigger frame really well, how it kind of swoops over at the top and kind of follows the same lines on the body. I think looks really good. Although the foregrip does kind of look out of place. You know, everything's so like swoopy and angular or non-angular. It's got like all those rounded corners and stuff, like that trigger frame. The back cap's now a little bit more rounded out, but the trigger or the foregrip is still kind of flat on the bottom and still kind of angularly. Yeah, why not? So I don't think the foregrip fits as well, but it looks really good. And it's really nice that they only raised the price $50. You know, where a lot of the other high-end gun manufacturers like Planet Eclipse, you know, they've raised the price of that CS3 quite a bit compared to the CS2. I mean, it's $250 more. So I like that this thing's only $50 more. You know, in this world of inflation, it's just kind of nice to see, you know, not things get way out of hand. Price-wise from Field 1, but that's the version 2. And we say version 2, and there's not much 2 about it, right? I mean, the only thing major they've changed is what we see here. It comes with that same bolt system, the regulator's the same, although it has all the like new updates that the current Force has. It doesn't ship with all the exact same parts that they originally shipped with. You're going to get all the new updated parts that Field 1 have released for the original Force. Negative, but I'm definitely curious if it's lighter. So apparently not. I mean, we're talking like grams lighter, apparently. Like if we put them on a scale, you could tell the difference. But not if you're just probably holding them in your hands. Because, you know, it's not all that much different. It's not like the gun's going to be any shorter or anything like that. It's not like, you know, shrunk down at all. It's still the same size. They've just kind of like, I don't know, changed the milling a little bit. And I think reducing or changing the milling and taking off a little bit more of that material, you know, kind of makes it a little bit lighter. But it's not like, you know, dramatic. Eduardo in the chat says it's 5% lighter. That's a little bit more, that's lighter than I thought, but that's still not that dramatic. You know, it's not going to be like, you know, a huge difference in your hands. I think it looks great, actually. Would probably get one if I sell my current Force. It does look cool. I mean, it definitely looks good. That was kind of one of the things that, I don't know, I think was kind of lame, we'll say, about the original Force. It didn't have that same like kind of crazy milling and crazy looks that those previous kind of Bob Long guns had, and I keep switching back, but I really like these solid colors. I'm a big fan of the solid colors. I really like the blue and the red. Like that blue looks really good. I just like these solid colored guns.